We begin with the young Little League player from Utah who tonight is in fair condition after suffering a serious head injury. We want to get right to the video shared by Easton Oliverson's family. You can see the 12-year-old take a few steps down the hospital hallway with help from two nurses. Easton underwent surgery at Geisinger after falling out of his bunk bed at the Little League complex on Monday. Officials with the Mountain Region team spoke today about the boy's recovery.
He was able to walk assisted, take a few steps with help, and this morning he was able to walk to the bathroom by himself. So pretty drastic improvement.
Easton's condition today, certainly a remarkable improvement from Monday when the world learned the 12-year-old fell from his bunk bed at the World Series complex. Newswatch 16's Nikki Kreis spoke with one of Easton's doctors. She's live from Lamedy Stadium with our update. Nikki.
Scott, Easton was flown to Geisinger Weis Children's Hospital early Monday morning, and the doctor we spoke with said Easton's situation was about as serious as it gets when it comes to a brain injury. It's hard not to smile when watching 12-year-old Easton Oliverson take his first steps at Geisinger Weis Children's Hospital, especially knowing just how sick the boy was earlier this week. Easton was flown to Geisinger early Monday morning after falling out of a bunk bed at the Little League World Series complex. Geisinger Dr. Maffei is on Easton's care team and says the child's condition was severe.
He went from the ED to the CAT scanner to the OR in literally a matter of 12, maybe 14 minutes. And we believe that's what saved his life. We really did not have much time to spare because he was showing, among the worst prognostic features of epidural hematoma in a child.
Dr. Maffei says Easton had an epidural hematoma, which causes bleeding between the skull and brain. In Easton's case, every second counted. To put it in perspective, the Glasgow Coma Scale is used to measure a person's level of consciousness after a brain injury.
Generally, it's graded from 3 to 15, and he was 3 or 4, and it was boding for a very, very difficult course.
It was all hands on deck to save the boy from Utah.
You probably would have about 50 individuals that in some way touched this child's life in the first 24 hours.
Dr. Maffei says Easton's condition improved by the hour, and within 24 hours, he was taken off the ventilator.
What we've seen is a remarkable recovery, truly a remarkable recovery.
One thing Dr. Maffei wanted to stress is the importance of following all recommendations when it comes to bunk beds, making sure that the top bunks have rails. And a spokesperson for Little League tells Newswatch 16 that after this incident, all bunk beds were pulled apart. Nikki Kreis, Newswatch 16, live at Lamedy Stadium.